On December 28, 1968, the world waited in silence. Three men were falling back toward Earth at nearly 25,000 miles per hour, wrapped in fire, heat, and uncertainty. If anything went wrong, there would be no rescue, no second chance, just loss. Their spacecraft was Apollo 8. 10 days earlier, on December 21st, the mission had launched from Florida. Its crew, Frank Borman, James Lovell, and William Anders, were not landing on the moon. Their mission was more dangerous. They were going farther than any human beings in history. At the time, the world was deeply divided. The Cold War raged between the United States and the Soviet Union. 1968 had been a year of assassinations, protests, war in Vietnam, and global unrest. Trust in the future was fragile. Apollo 8 was a gamble. NASA had never sent humans beyond Earth's orbit. Yet intelligence suggested the Soviet Union might attempt a lunar mission first. The United States decided to act fast. Apollo 8 became the first crewed spacecraft to leave Earth's gravitational hold, enter lunar orbit, and see the far side of the moon, a place no human eyes had ever seen. On Christmas Eve, as the spacecraft circled the moon, the astronauts did something unexpected. They read from the book of Genesis, describing the creation of Earth. Millions listened. For the first time, humanity saw itself not as nations or enemies, but as one fragile world floating in darkness. Then came the hardest part, coming home. On December 28th, Apollo 8 re-entered Earth's atmosphere. The capsule struck the upper air at extreme speed, generating temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. Communication went silent. For 6 minutes, mission control could only wait. If the heat shield failed, the capsule would burn. If the angle was wrong, it would skip back into space forever. Then a signal returned. Apollo 8 had survived. The capsule splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean. Recovered by the US Navy, humanity had completed its first journey to another world and returned alive. The consequences were enormous. Apollo 8 proved that humans could travel beyond Earth and survive deep space. It paved the way for Apollo 11 and the moon landing just 7 months later. But its deeper impact was philosophical. The Earthrise photograph taken during the mission showed Earth as small, blue, and alone. That image reshaped environmental movements, international thinking, and humanity's sense of responsibility to its planet. In the middle of war and division, Apollo 8 offered perspective. Borders disappeared, conflicts shrank, Earth became home, not territory. Today, as humanity prepares to return to the moon and reach for Mars, the legacy of Apollo 8 remains clear. Progress is possible even in dark times. Unity can emerge from competition, and sometimes to understand our world, we must first leave it. On December 28, 1968, humanity came back from the moon, changed forever. History is not old. History is living inside us. One day, one event, one lesson. Mr. Feedy,